Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, March 30th, 2025. Fantasies and fanciful ideas can be in strong focus today as the moon aligns with a parade of planets and bodies in your spirit sector. You're in an excellent position to add more color, panache, and imagination to your life. Others seek you out for conversation or inspiration. Still, you may have had some difficulties expressing yourself clearly recently, or you've been on the fence about various issues. As such, you may need to take extra care with how and what you communicate so as not to mislead, however unintentionally. Your powers of persuasion are pretty strong, but deceptions or misunderstandings are possible. It's a fine time for forgiveness and compassion. Because a new moon/solar eclipse will occur tomorrow, it's particularly appropriate to wind down rather than wind yourself up today. Tying up loose ends and otherwise freeing yourself of excess baggage is a good idea to clear the way for new beginnings. Reflection on recent events and processing of feelings can come in handy too. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love, beauty, and attraction, is now shaking it up in a fellow sign. As she trines your zodiac sign, you'll feel more magnetic, irresistible, and free-spirited than you usually do. However, she is still in the midst of a retrograde phase, which will cause everyone to feel like they're looking through rose-colored glasses. Don't make any significant decisions around love. While she is bringing her energy potently to your solar house, this would be a good time to hold off on any significant contractual decisions or long-distance travel with your sweetheart. What will people say? You have already come up time and time again throughout this week. Co-workers, clients, and more have had plenty to say about your career path. Although you may want to shy away, you should embrace being seen when the moon enters Aries. The fiery lunar energy will illuminate your professional public image and reputation. Something you have said or done will come up in conversation again. Hopefully, you can spend the narrative to create a more positive image of yourself as a professional and of your accomplishments. Today's planetary movement exerts an energy that might make you feel like your dreams are just out of reach. Don't let this feeling discourage you, as it is only temporary. Use the transit to get in touch with what you really want, so that you are able to take appropriate steps toward achieving that. The body is a lump of clay, remember? You are the artist who shapes it. As an artist, give yourself plenty of love and encouragement. You may just find that today brings great physical strength as well as energy for you. This is a common occurrence when a vibration is happening. It wouldn't be surprising if you found yourself really wanting to do some tough, challenging physical work. Today is sure the day for it, so why not head out and get started? You're sure to end the day feeling satisfied and proud of all you have accomplished. Just be sure that you don't wind up with strained muscles at the end of it all. Before retrograding back out of your career sector yesterday, Venus had spent her final days at a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, in retrograde motion in your work sector. 2 days before he is due to retrograde back out of your career sector, Mercury is doing the same, and before tomorrow's eclipsing new moon starts to shift the focus to the road ahead, this is a chance to focus more on the road behind. Meanwhile, in her first full day back in an adventurous part of your chart, Venus is surrounded by the kind of support that can help you seize an opportunity for a do-over from the start. Having the moon here as Venus, the planet of love, settles into her first full day after retrograding back into an adventurous part of your chart yesterday is just one reason for a spike in the spirit of romance, adventure, and nostalgia. Within hours of returning, Venus has already aligned with Neptune just 3 days before the is due to leave, with the planets of love and dreams coming together one last time to weave their magic. Scorpio, transformation and intensity will shape your day. Your quote of the day: embrace change, it is the path to true power. Your color of the day is deep maroon, symbolizing passion and renewal. Lucky numbers: 9, 15, 28. A hidden truth may come to light. Trust your instincts on how to handle it. Letting go of something from the past will bring emotional freedom. A deep conversation could strengthen an important bond. Welcome transformation as a doorway to new beginnings. Our eyes in the sky. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to be present in this moment. There's no rush, no pressure, just an open space to receive whatever messages are meant for you. Whether you're here for guidance, reassurance, or simply curiosity, trust that the right words will find you at the right time. Let's begin. The first card that comes through is the Magician, and this is such a powerful energy to start with. The Magician reminds you that you have everything you need to create the life you desire. This is a card of manifestation, of recognizing your own power, of understanding that you are not just a passive observer in your life, you are the creator. Have you been feeling called to take action on something? Maybe there's a dream you've been holding on to, an idea that excites you, or a path you've been hesitant to step into. This card is your sign to believe in yourself. You have the skills, the resources, and the intuition to bring your vision to life. The only thing standing in your way is doubt. What if you allowed yourself to step fully into your potential? What if you stopped waiting for the right time and realized that the right time is now? The Magician is her. To remind you that you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles, which speaks to balance, priorities, and the need to find harmony in the chaos of everyday life. Maybe you've been juggling responsibilities, feeling stretched between different commitments, or struggling to find time for yourself. Life has a way of pulling us in different directions, and this card acknowledges that. But it also reminds you that balance is possible. It's okay to take a step back and reassess. Are you giving your time and energy to the things that truly matter? Are you making space for joy, for rest, for the things that make you feel alive? Sometimes, we get so caught up in what we should be doing that we forget to check in with what we actually need. This is your reminder to listen to yourself. If you've been overwhelmed, know that you don't have to do everything at once. Prioritize what brings you peace, and trust that everything else will fall into place. The next card in this reading is the Ace of Cups, bringing a wave of emotional renewal, love, and deep connection. This card is a beautiful sign that your heart is opening, whether to new relationships, to healing, or to a greater sense of self-love. If you've been feeling disconnected or emotionally drained, this is a reminder that love is always available to you, in many different forms. It's in the kindness of a friend, in the quiet moments of self-care, in the beauty of a sunrise that reminds you that every day is a new beginning. The Ace of Cups invites you to embrace this energy. If there's someone in your life who brings you warmth and understanding, lean into that connection. If you've been wanting to express your feelings, whether to another person or to yourself, now is the time. This card is also a sign of creative flow, of emotional expression, of allowing yourself to feel deeply and without fear. Whatever is happening in your heart right now, know that it is valid, and that you are allowed to experience love in all its forms. Moving forward, we have the Seven of Wands, a card of resilience, standing your ground, and trusting in your own strength. This card often appears when you are facing challenges, when you feel like you have to defend yourself or your choices against external pressures. Maybe you've been dealing with doubt, whether from others or from within. Maybe you've had to fight harder than expected for something you believe in. The Seven of Wands is here to tell you that your strength is enough. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. If you know in your heart that you're on the right path, keep going. People may question you, obstacles may arise, but that doesn't mean you're not meant to succeed. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, to stand firmer in who you are. Trust yourself. You are capable, you are worthy, and you have every right to claim the life you want. Finally, we close this reading with the Ten of Cups, a card of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and deep contentment. This is a beautiful sign that peace and joy are within reach. No matter what you've been going through, this card reassures you that happiness is not just something distant or conditional, it is something you can cultivate right now, in this moment. It doesn't have to be grand or perfect. It can be found in small moments: the laughter shared with someone you love, the comfort of a favorite song, the quiet knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The Ten of Cups reminds you to appreciate the love that already exists in your life, to open yourself to deeper connections, and to trust that no matter what, you are moving toward a place of greater fulfillment. You are on the right path. Trust yourself. Keep moving forward. Open your heart to the love and joy that is already around you. And remember, you are never alone on this journey. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you in a period of new beginnings, seeking balance, or standing your ground in something important? What is one thing that brings you joy right now? Let's connect, share, and support each other as we navigate this journey together.